Hey guys, so welcome to this reaction video to the Apple event, October the 13th. So due to copyright, I can't show you the video. So just play the Apple event at the same time as me doing this video. So I'm going to give time code randomly, and I'm going to skip forward because it's generally fairly boring. So we're up to 38 seconds. We've got a nice rainbow. The Apple circle spaceship. The sun is rising. Lovely drone shot there. Going to the Steve Jobs passage there, deep inside. Rest in peace, Steve. Here's Tim Cook. Apple Watch Series 6. SE. iPad. iPad Air. You could actually do some laps around there, couldn't you? So supposedly Tim Cook is going to retire soon. I mean, if you're on like millions of quid a year, just why would you, you just do it for a few years and just retire, Just, what's the point? New HomePod item. Skipped forward here, skipping forward. Sexy promo video. Mini. Is the price mini though? Probably not. Here's Bob to tell you about his little mini. The pervert Bob. I'm going to do a screen recording. I'm just going to record this. Seamless mesh fabric. Does it suck your dick? But that's not Siri though, is it? Intelligent assistant, it's not Siri. I've heard Siri's a bit shit, so... He looks like a very small person. Have they done this then? They've gone a bit OTT with the kind of set there. It's like a movie set. 5 minutes. It's got radiators in it. Acoustic waveguide. Oh. In the toilet. S5. Computational audio. Great, it's great at music. Audio experience unheard of. Well, no, Amazon, Sonos. It's George Floyd, isn't it? I can't breathe, man. I can't fucking breathe. Handoff experience. Oh, hey. Well, sign me up. That's all part of your Apple One subscription. Free prostitutes for every 5th order. Knock, knock. Who's there? Susan here for your Apple One session. For your monthly handoff session. Boring. iTunes. I don't use iTunes. 7 minutes. Blah, blah, blah. It looks like the Amazon, the new dots that Amazon have. Ball-shaped, snowball, like a Russian ball, snow globe thing. Yale Garrison, looks like lynda.com. It's an intelligent speaker thing. Siri keeps getting better. I don't care. I'm just going to zip all this shit. Who cares? 9 minutes. So let's just bypass all this HomePod stuff because I don't care. Don't care. What have they done with this set? So at 11 minutes... Then I call it, I'm going to pause it at 11:21. So they've got like some sort of set going on here, whether this is CGI or... How have they done that? It's a cool looking set. They must have built that. Where is it? It's very clever. Because it looks like a set, like what they would build for a Hollywood film. But then it could be CGI. You've got stuff in the background. The backdrop. Pause. Fat cunt's coming up. Go on a diet, you fat cunt. Okay. So we're going back to Bob in his perverted half house with the front ripped off. Privacy and security, unlike Android, which is Android sort of puts its hand down your pants and fiddles for your keys or something. Apple just, you know, is social distancing. Apple. There we go. Strong encryption. Space grey. $99. It's November 6th, don't care. So, intercom, I mean, you get all this with Alexa anyway. Obviously, your Jeff Bezos is listening to you. Probably. I wonder if at Jeff Bezos' home he has sort of like, he can just like tap into any old Alexa around the world and just, you know, he's there in his underpants and he's just like, oh, fuck. I don't know. So Tim, he looks like he's changed clothes, 13 minutes. I think he's got the same... He looks like he's changed... I don't know. He's got different trainers on. Talking about iPhone. So last year we had the iPhone 11. So I'm guessing iPhone 12? I don't. So I had an iPhone 3GS, 4, 5, and now I have a Samsung S7, which I don't have here, which I got in 2017. 2017, so OLED screen, whacked a 256 gig micro SD card in there. It's got 32 gig storage. It always seems to have 1 gigabyte storage available, which is really annoying. You can't, so with the SD card, you can't sort of make it so that it's like the phone memory. So it's not quite fully integrated. So it would be better to get a phone, an Android phone with 128 gigabytes included. And you don't, you know, there's plenty of storage, really. 32 gigabytes is not enough. 5G, which of course will burn your brain, the thing with 5G is you need to be in line of sight, more or less, of each phone mast. So what is going to happen when there's 5G antennas on every other building corner, you know. Have they really tested that out, you know? I don't know. Anyway. Super fast, more advanced. Super fast, more advanced, private and secure. So I'm up to 15 minutes. 5G, who cares, who cares, who cares, who cares, faster, super, sexy. I have another random guy here, Hans Vesberg, CEO of Verizon, that's the American, that's some social distancing there. Yeah! Just got your papers. So conspiracy theory, so in the 1940s we had the final solution. In 2020 we have the Great Reset. I'm just saying, could be something, could be nothing. You know, we don't have wars anymore. So maybe the Great Reset, this World Economic Forum, is kind of like a new way of doing what wars did in 100 years ago. I don't know, it's fucked up. So that's probably why I'm started doing these just random pooey YouTube videos, just in the hope that I make some money from them, because everything's been locked down. I hopefully can afford a pot to piss in by doing these YouTube videos. So click on the Amazon links and give me some money. Just send me a cash. Don't send me cash. Dirty cash. 200 megabytes per second upload speed. So I've got 20 megabyte upload speeds on fibre optic broadband. I can get fibre to the home, and that's 900 megabytes up and 900 down. And that's I think about the same price as what I'm paying at the moment, which is 60, 70 down and then 20 up. But generally that's fine, you know. I've not really, uploading videos to WeTransfer doesn't take too long. So, you know, are you really going to miss having it taking like half a second longer? A few seconds longer to download something? 4G versus 5G? Latency. So I'm up to 1822. So basically 5G is like fibre optic, faster than fibre optic. 200 up. It's 10 times faster than my regular fibre optic here in the UK. Ultra wideband. I'm going to skip forward, can't be bothered. He's still excited. He's still praying. Perhaps he gets home and takes all his clothes off and just, Steve, please, what shall we call the next iPhone? 12, yes! Here we go with the next iPhone, which is probably going to look the same as the previous iPhone. But it looks slightly different. Looks more like a iPhone 5, a fat iPhone 5 with a slutty notch on it. Don't know, slutty notch? Obtrusive notch. Get rid of the notch. I'll buy it. I might, if that didn't have a notch, I might buy it. Well, I wouldn't actually, because it's about £1,000, so stick with that. And no headphone jack. I want a headphone jack. Cayenne. Ooh, getting a closer look at Cayenne. Cayenne dance. It's like dance, but I prefer that look. It's more of a I've got the iPhone 5 here somewhere, don't know where it is, I've still got it. 5G, so it will fry your bollocks when it's in your pocket, the radiation. Say goodbye to your sperm count, guys. 6.1 inches, ladies. Thinner, smaller, lighter, so I'm up to 22 minutes. Super retina. Is it just say if is it OLED or not? If it's not OLED, I don't want it. Yeah, she's just yeah. I know OLED can self-illuminate. More pixels, sharper text, 22, 40, 50. It's a brighter display than the iPhone 11. Dolby Vision. Not really, I mean, HDR, it's like, I'm never really that bothered about it. Ceramic shield. Glass matrix. Crystallinity. Oh. 24 minutes. Tougher than any smartphone glass. Durable than ever. 4 times better drop performance. My iPhone 4, I dropped it within about 2 weeks. I dropped it and the power button was, yeah, just next to useless. 5G. I'm going to fast forward. It's pretty boring. So, Arun Matthias, 25 minutes. He's in like a BDSM chamber thing. What's the safe word, mate? Talking about antennas. Antenna gate. Bringing it back to antenna gate. So it has the most 5G bands of any smartphone. Silicon to software. Optimizing iOS frameworks. It's got smarter 5G. Let's fast forward. Who cares? Who cares? Alright, mate. Yeah, no, whatever. Fast forwarding. 4 gigabytes. Performance. 2736. Talking about bionic chips. New chip. A14 Bionic. Fastest chip in an iPhone ever. Until next year. Next year, the A15 Bionic chip will be the fastest ever. Making the A14 Bionic chip crap. You've got an A14 Bionic chip. You fucking loser. 2812. We're deep in Apple HQ. We got some VESA mounts. Looks like a Rode mic arm, which I've got here, which I can't show you. Looks like they've just taking this road. I can't. The iPhone 12 has 11.8 billion transistors. So the Bionic chip's the best ever. Great, who cares? 6 core, 4 core. Fast forward, machine learning, neural engine, 16 cores, 80%. It's 80% faster. ML accelerators, 30 minutes. Pause. A new image signal, faster ML accelerators. Yeah, that's all bollocks to me. I don't really care. Games, it's got games on it. Games, who cares? Fast forward. Yeah, the gaming on it is amazing. You've got to see it to believe it. Camera. It's got an amazing camera on it. It's got an ultra wide. f.2.4 aperture. This lens does f.2.8. Wide. All that shit. Optical image stabilization. That's great. The lens has 7 elements in it. It's got a 27% improvement on something. Great. I can't say it. Machine learning. Night mode. I'm up to 3347. So it has the highest quality video, night mode, time lapse. So it has a cool, looks good in night mode. If you happen to be in Las Vegas, probably doesn't quite come out well if you're filming lockdown, depression and suicides as people kill themselves from the virus. Lockdown. 5G speeds. Yes. 36, we're talking about wireless charging. MagSafe. Bitch is back. MagSafe is back. That's so exciting. They got rid of it and now it's back from the dead. Denise Tiermans here, Hardware Systems Engineering. Mr. Magnets. Magnets are optimized for something. Copper graphite shield, magnet array, alignment magnet, polycarbonate, blah 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 blah, nanocrystalline shield, an NFC, a KFC, a BCG. E-shield, that protects your testicles from radiation. New cases, silicone, clear, leather. Far easier to use. That's quite cool. Good idea. Magnetically attach cases. Good idea. That's amazing. Oh, it's like a little women's makeup thing, clasp thing. MagSafe. cayenne. Now we go to Lisa. It's also like Loose Women. Like an episode of Loose Women, just chatting around, talking about fucking shoes and emotions. We got a big rainbow for the LGBT community. She stood on the roof. Talking about carbon neutral bollocks. 2030. Isn't that a conspiracy? A conspiracy theory? Project 2030 or something. Event Horizon, Event 201, Event 2 2030. They all seem to say 2030 in these. By 2030, everyone will be vaccinated. You will be hooked up to the 5G giga centres. If you do not comply, you will go to the COVID detention centre. It ain't got no BFR, BVC, beryllium, mercury. Rare earth elements. How much carbon, though, do you need to spend to get those rare elements? So about 4 to 6 billion years' time, the sun will consume the Earth, and the entire planet will be destroyed. If you know, by which time, if we're still on this planet, the human race is fucked. You know, we're going to be extinct. So, you know, all this sort of climate emergency, well, you know, the human race as it stands is going to be extinct anyway. Talking about how heavy the box is, that's exciting. Fast forward this, yeah, alright, whatever. That's some carbon monoxide there for you. So they've put the USB-C to lightning cable. But most USB chargers are USB-A, and it doesn't come with a charger. It's a bit stupid, isn't it? James Bond. Apple, it just works. Oh, fuck me. What's she doing? Oh, cringe. That's quite good because my Samsung S7 is 5.8 inches, the screen. So it could be a decent phone to get. Yeah. Okay, I think that's a good option. You know, you don't want to carry a brick around with you. So we've got the promo video, 43 minutes. It just clicks. What if I get COVID on it? COVID. Wow, that looks really smart. I'm just going to tap back. That looks very... Unless that guy's got really big hands. That looks tiny. I'm just going to screenshot that. Yeah, that looks... I mean, it looks like the iPhone 5, more or less. A little bit bigger than the iPhone 5, so yeah. Good option. Although having said that, my iPhone 5, the battery... when it's after about a year or two of owning it, it just gets to like 15% and just stops, turns off. You know, you have to, so it was a bit shit back then, but that was 7 years ago. So, $6.99. Is that all? I was looking at the Samsung M31, which has a 6,000 milliamp battery, OLED screen, 164 gigabytes of storage. So that would certainly be an option as an Android alternative. 3 times cheaper. "45 minutes. Back to Tim Cook and his rainbow bit pointless. Time lapse. It's a shame Steve Jobs is dead. Didn't get to see that finished. It's beautiful. Love what you've done with your hair. Tim's taking it further. Pro. That was the amateur iPhone. That was for the losers. Now comes the Pro. Sucking your dick 24/7. iPhone 12 Pro. More carbon excretions. Sexy. Shiny. Pro. I bet you would like to hand it over, you dirty bugger. 4630. Greg Joswiak. Worldwide marketing. I think that's taken over Phil Schiller's role there. Certainly it's less fat than Phil Schiller. Surgical grey. Did he say surgical grey? Surgical grade. Pacific blue. Well, I only like regular blue. I like Alaskan blue. I don't like Pacific blue. Durable ceramic shield. 6 meters water resistance. But that's the thing with COVID and that, most people aren't going anywhere. So, you know, me personally, I'm just going to keep hold of my phone until it sort of stop working, when the battery life becomes so rubbish, because I don't really travel anywhere anymore. I don't go to London. I don't spend 2-3 hours, travelling, watching Netflix on my phone. So, there's not really much point upgrading. It's got a lot of nits. HDR video. I don't really watch videos on my phone, only for travelling. I don't really travel at the moment with the scamdemic going on. So ISP. Deep fusion. ISP. It's in that internet service provider. It's got deep fusion on it. Pro camera, yeah. If you're calling it Pro, the camera's going to be called Pro as well. Telephoto, all that shit. I don't know. The pictures are going to look great on it. There you go. Andrew's going to tell us stuff. It's some fucking building. Amazing. Well, you go under. It's got like an Apple store within the spaceship. So we've got Andrew here. He's talking about how amazing the cameras are. Optically zoom in 2.5 times. It's great. It's got the Pro display there. 87% low light improvement. Yeah, optical image stabilization. So it's got stabilization around the sensor. So I'm filming this on the GH4, Panasonic GH4. I've got a GH5 which has the same similar thing. It's got little motors around the image sensor. 5 times something more, whatever. Perhaps here's Alec Dish branding. He's talking about something. That was a bit cringy. How did they do that part? It's quite a nice way they're doing this. They're just like at work, chilling out, and then just sort of telling you about it. Sophisticated image fusion. Alright. Pro-RAW. It's well Pro Max. Yes. So they got raw, image raw. .54 minutes. So with RAW, there's no image compression, so it's not a JPEG. So it's like a lossless image. So that means you can, in Photoshop, you can change the levels and stuff. Apple computational something. iPhone 12 Pro. Stunning photos. Dusk. Look at the colour. Great showing you photos. So showing you that you can use the iPhone for professional video production. I wouldn't use it because it's still a small image sensor on a phone. Hey, can record at Dolby Vision HDR. Very, very clever. 60 frames a second, shit. It all sounds very clever. Yeah, they're sort of trying to show that you don't need a edit suite and stuff, but it's still a phone, isn't it? You know, the battery life will probably just... Some guy made a film. He's saying you don't need to rent an expensive camera. Yeah. No one is going to use an iPhone to film a motion Hollywood film. Bollocks. Let's fast forward this shit. LiDAR. Francesca Sweet. Oh, sounds like a stripper name. LiDAR. What's LiDAR? Oh, right, that's interesting. 59.29. Depth map. Great, I don't really care, to be honest. 6 times faster autofocus and low light. Low light's great. Low light looks good. 5G. Complex shit. X-rays. Stay safe. Bye, Tim. See you later. Right. Great.